total spontaneous chat. Trying to find the green screen, so hold on a second. There we go. Put some fall leaves back. It's way too cold to be outside. There we go. We got some fall leaves. Mountain G's behind us. Totally random. Go live. We're still collecting for the shoe boxes. I know pink doesn't simulate, but like I said, this is just like totally random. So I thought, well, go live. We're still doing for the shoe boxes. If you all are, wanting to contribute anything, we have until Sunday. We're going to do a project tomorrow, but I just needed to be on tonight. I have been starting to kind of get up to date on the content on the channel for us and for Mom and everything. But I've just kind of gone through a little bit of a time where I shouldn't be discouraged, but I kind of am discouraged, and I'm trying not to get discouraged, kind of whole thing. So anyway, I thought I'd come live and just chit chat, let y'all see what was going on and everything, and see how everybody's doing. I kind of had some news, yesterday. I called a friend of mine who I haven't talked to for a while, and I check and see how she's doing. She was actually my maid of honor at my wedding, and I didn't get through to her, which, was fine, but it was just odd when I tried to call her phone number, and I said, well, let me just check and see, and I actually looked, and I think she has passed away, and actually it was kind of been emotional today about it. Of course, she was a good friend, but also I found out and I'm pretty sure it's her, that she passed away on the same day Patty passed away, which was March 9th. So I've been kind of going through this funniness today almost a little bit. I've kind of been like, this is kind of bringing back some memories that I wasn't quite expecting. I'm letting you guys see the fall leaves, so you'd rather see that than me. So anyway, I've been kind of down today, and I've cried a couple times, and I'm thinking, okay, why am I crying? And I'm like, well, it's because it's bringing back some memories of Patty, and the fact that I didn't have the opportunity to say anything to her, or, so anyway. So that's kind of been my day today. I've kind of been a little down. We got some errands done, and then I've just had a difficult pain day. I don't know quite why, but it's just been a little bit painful today. So, excuse me. The cough's better, at least I think it is. So, but I have my Chromebook out, and because I'm debating which one to kind of work with a little bit. I didn't tell anybody was coming on. I just thought, we're just gonna come on, because I don't feel like doing any kind of work or anything like that, and anything on the computer. And I think it's just because of finding out about Laura. So I've been a little sad, and I thought, I know what I need to do to help. I'm replacing the thumbnail because it always helps. But I'm planning to do a project tomorrow, do the frame project, and then we went to what was it? We went to Sam's Club hoping to get the mini M&Ms, and they don't have them, so I'll have to go pick those up from someplace else. I didn't have the energy for it today. My other sciatic nerve says, oh, let's join the party. So anyway, and kind of ran into a little problem because I had the pattern for the one I'm working on for Indigo, and somehow I could not find it, so I had to literally redo the whole thing over again. Hi, Shatikwa, how are you? You all can put hashtag in the chat. I just decided to go live. Since I knew I needed it. But Laura was, she was a wonderful friend. And I'm grateful I had the opportunity to know her. But I'm just sad today. I thought it was so ironic that she passed on the day that Patty passed, which was March 9th. So I did reach out to what I believe is her daughter just to confirm, but I do believe that was her. So anyway, I'm kind of down today. It's okay, I'm allowed to be, but got the pattern up. But I'm probably going to work on the pattern for Indigo on my computer, because if I need to make any corrections, it'll be a lot easier. But I just thought I better come on and just chit chat. Oh, we're at 1961. Yay! I put a Bible verse out. I put a really good short guys out yesterday. Yesterday. And it's a really cool song. It's called Change. Change Can Be Beautiful, but it's beautiful. I took it and did drives. Took us through different places that we drove through with the leaves changing. So, guys should go check that short out. And I mean, I don't know. I said to myself, me thinking about my aunt was, of course, on the mind today, and so all those things were there. I got for everybody that was my Fall Fest winners, the grand prize winner, all of that got mailed out today, guys. So all of that's been mailed. People who won soap caddies, all of that got mailed. My swap partner, all of that got mailed. So we're up to date. If Gail's listening, I would like to mail her some soap caddies just to thank her for everything she does. I'm working on those. So I got some things happening. Yeah, we made several stops today. I'm thinking in my head. Oh. So anyway. But I'll take you outside tomorrow. Actually, it was pretty warm outside, but we had to run a couple little things today, and I thought we're not going to get back in time, but I will take you outside, because you would be surprised to see that there is no leaves on those trees we've been sitting back with all this time. So I'll take you there tomorrow. But I'll schedule we'll schedule the project. We're going to do that tomorrow with the frames. And I'm going to try a recipe. I just have to go to Walmart to get the stuff. But it's a turkey breast. I want to try it. And it's a turkey breast and you put it in the crock pot. And I really want to try it. We have never been successful, ever, with cooking a turkey. It's never been something that has been successful. Okay. So this is the yellow that I have, guys, for the upper part of the lighthouse, okay? That little part that we need. It's just a tiny little piece. Now, I can be on here for a while because I really don't feel like doing anything but crocheting after you find out that news, and it's kind of like you're just bummed. I'm bummed. I don't know about bummed. That's not the right word, bummed. I'm sad. She was a good friend, and you know, I didn't get to say goodbye to her, and that was a little sad today. And I literally, when I looked at the date she passed, I'm like, she passed the same day as Patty. I was shocked. Okay, I'm surprised. Oops, come on. Don't fall over. Thank you very much. Okay. So, we got a couple of things. I'm telling you, I realized the other day, all I used was a 4.5 hook. I use that constantly. And I have, hi Alfonso, I've got some, I'm going to be doing those things, the crochet things that hang on the stove. I'm doing those for my Bible study group ladies, just to say Merry Christmas. So I did start this one, which is Indigo's project. This is the first color. You guys can't see, there you go. So this is the first color. And so we can work on that one, which I may in a little bit here. But this is the one I have going for the lighthouse. I haven't touched it really since we've been outside because I've had too much other stuff to crochet. So this is the one, whether you guys can see that with the green screen, I don't know. I'll take it off right. Well, you guys can see it a little bit, see? I have to figure this out with the green screen. Anyway, there you go. So I really haven't touched it since we did the whole thing, but I'll have to figure out the green screen part of it. So anyway, so it's not that I haven't wanted to be on or anything, and of course being sick. I was sick and I had that little thing on the back of me, and so just a combination of stuff, guys. But we have until Sunday, and I have to look up where I can drop those things off to fill those boxes, and I have to go out tomorrow and grab what else I can. One thing I was thinking of doing, and I was going to do it later tonight, is make like a prayer little square for them to put in there. So like a prayer, you know, like a cross. I was thinking of doing that. That would be neat to do. Cross and making, going through my colors and trying to find some neat colors and making like a cross, putting in the boxes. I did put soap caddies in. They all have soap caddies, so I thought maybe I would do that. Still need to do stuffed animals. I need to find stuffed animals, but I'm going to have to go to the Dollar Tree and see what I can pull tomorrow. Because I'd like to be able to do it. But we're just going to crochet for a while. I don't have any I don't have any desire right now to really do much of anything. And I gotta get, no, it's not that I don't want to get my mind off of Laura. Because it's okay to grieve somebody that you loved and that you found out is no longer here. But, so, I thought, I know what I need is connection. And I'm hurting today. I'm in some pain today, so between that and that, it's kind of a combination of stuff. I gotta find out where we left off, because I cannot remember. Just kind of been in a little bit of a in it today, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know where I am right there. I purposely, yeah, I'm hurt. Well, I'm physically hurting. I'm in a lot of pain today. But I also, I decided to call a friend yesterday. Because I hadn't checked in with them for a while and see how they're doing. And I got this weird thing when I called her number. And then I thought, let me just check. And so I did I hadn't connected with her yet on Facebook. And she wasn't much on Facebook. And then I looked on the web and I looked her name up and it was like, there it was. And so I'm like, okay, it's most likely her. There was a picture and it's like, that's her. And all the facts add up. And then I looked at like the children that she had. I'm like, yeah, that was all of her children. And so she was my maid of honor. And she passed the same day as my aunt passed in March, which is crazy. And so, oh, I'm so sorry. She had the flu. So I'm sad today. You know, I found it out yesterday and it just didn't really hit. And then I was in the car because we were driving and there's all of a sudden it just hit. And my husband's like, it's okay. And he goes, are you all right? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, why am I crying? And I'm like, okay, I know why. So I just thought, I don't feel like doing anything and I'm not going to force myself. I'm going to crochet for 8, 12, 16. So anyway, so that's kind of, you know, and I think I've been discouraged. I'm not trying to get discouraged, but I've gone through a little bit of discouragement. It's like, I know 2K is like so close around the corner from Mama, and it's like, but we'll get there. We have the shoe boxes we still need to fill if anybody's interested. So I thought I gotta come on here because we gotta fill those shoe boxes. We have to get them filled by Sunday. We're gonna do a craft tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go to the store and get, it looked really easy to do and I wanna try it. It's a turkey recipe. It's crock pot turkey. Every time my family has ever tried to cook a turkey, we have failed miserably. It has always come, I don't cook turkeys. We've tried in the bag. Hi, Indigo. Oh, Indigo. I've got yours started. It started. It started. That's the bottom. I should put it this way, right? And there's it is. It started. It's the bottom of it. So, and I will tell you, when I went to the computer, because I was trying to send the pattern off to Sandy Wandy. It was going to help me print it, because I don't know a lot about Excel. I'm learning, but I don't know as much as I probably should. And I couldn't find your pattern. Thankfully, I had saved the original, like, the actual full sheet PDF, but I had to go back and do the whole thing over again. I actually did it better than I think I would have done it before, but it was kind of like, so I had to go back and redo it again. But that's okay. But so I thought I may work on that one in a little bit. I want to get this one done. I've got to get this other one, the end sewn in, because I want to give that to lady who's getting that blanket. But so she was a very good friend of mine. I met her in Florida. We worked at the same Claire's. And she moved to Washington State. And we lost track for a while, and then we did it, reconnected again. And I thought, oh, I'll just, a lot of things fell off the thing since Patty's passing. I thought I'll check and see how she's doing. And so anyway, so I don't feel like doing much of anything tonight. So I thought, well, come on. We'll just crochet for a while. I feel like doing that. That'll help me both mentally and physically right now. So I thought, well, but there's hardly any fall leaves on the trees behind us. Should see if they're doing this auction for the blanket. I do have to message them and say I will certainly have donated the yarn, which I had, and I'm donating my time doing the blanket, but they'll have to, whoever wins it will have to pay for the shipping. $67. And 12. Where's Rudy when I need him, right? He's the counter. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Thank you, Alfonso. 6, 27. Actually, today, if we hadn't been going out to I would have gone down to the fountain, but because it was pretty warm in like the middle of the afternoon, which was surprisingly, but it is cold out there now. It's too cold for me to go out. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 63, 64, 65, 66. That's supposed to be 7. Wait, hold it. I recently reconnected with a longtime friend in Missouri when I used to go to church 20 years ago. Hi, Epic. Some of them have already passed on. Yep. I'm sorry about that, Alfonso. 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. My name is Mary, and Epic, I will look into that. I'm not doing any mods tonight, but I will certainly look into that. I'm not going to add anybody as mods. And guys, as soon as we can, we're going to get the Blessings Through Connection up and running, but I'm kind of stuck right now with no computer. 19. My name is Mary. My mom is Kathy. This is her channel. She gets the revenue and I need the connection. So we make it work. I know I often lost track of friends over time. We don't intend to do it until we find out. Yep. I've been meaning to call her for a while, but with Patty, things kind of got left on the wayside. A lot happened. And there's been, got a lot going on right now, and so it's just kind of like, I think it's okay. I think it's okay to get discouraged. I think that there's times in our lives where we're shooting for a goal and it's taking longer than we would like, and we get discouraged. And we can, it's easy to kind of give up, but it's not okay to give up. And I'm finally starting to feel better. I felt really, really lousy the past. Josh is starting to finally feel better. He's not coughing his head off. He was coughing. I was coughing. And so I haven't felt good. I'm starting to finally feel better. And it's kind of like, okay. And then my other sciatic nerve says, well, you know what? I want to get into the fun of this one. Like, no, you don't. I don't want you to do that. But so. Hi, Lucy. How are you? I just thought to myself, all I feel like doing is crocheting, so I might as well crochet with my friends. And that'll help me in a lot of ways because I kind of got home tonight and I was like, I'm hurting. I mean, my pain level's up there. I've had my medication to help with it, but my pain level is up there. And I'm like, I am hurting. I'm a little down to find out that my friend's no longer here. Okay. 29. Oh, 29. Okay. So I thought, you know what? I can really get in bed and ignore the world. That's not going to help anything. It's just going to make me hurt worse. So I thought, well, get your mind off it for a while, Mary, and give yourself a break. You know exactly what you need to do. And my therapist has said this is one of the best therapies for me is to do this. She said, the YouTube has really, for you, become very good therapy. It's not going to solve everything. I still get, done with something. I still hurt, but it helps for, it's part of what your mental, part of your mental pain management that needs to be there. Okay. And I do. I feel better after I get done. So. Yep. There. I don't need to see me. I didn't plan this. And part of the reason I didn't plan this is because I didn't know when we were going to be home. I didn't know how long we were going to be. I still have, believe it or not, parts of the Scarecrow project on this blanket from when the Scarecrow happened. When we did the Scarecrow, there's little pieces of that stuff we used to build the Scarecrow, I believe, on the blanket. A piece of Scarecrow stuff. And I have not a recipe. I have a project I want to do too. So I have to get the stuff for it to take beans, which we've got to go get to fill for people for Christmas gifts. I want to go get beans and make a snowman out of beans. I thought it would be fun. And I have another project too. and it is peppermints and those styrofoam Christmas trees, and I have a story behind that. And I think you can get those at Dollar Tree, so I have to go to Dollar Tree anyway, and I thought if I see them, I'm going to grab it and peppermints and show you guys how to do that. Now, it's not a project for young kids, but for older kids, it would be a great project to give. And when my mom was getting, when when I planned their 30th wedding anniversary celebration, thankfully I did because my dad didn't make it to 50. Um, the, I made these things, and I would sit at the cashier's office doing these trees because I was in the back offices. I was just waiting for the phones to ring. And I'm telling you, my fingers were so sore from putting the pins in. I think I did like 20 of them or something like that. And my hands were so sore. But they're a neat little project to do, and they're an inexpensive one to do. And you can put them in and give them out. And they really come out cute. So I'll try to get the supplies for that. I gotta go get the mini M&Ms. They didn't have any mini M&Ms at Sam's Club. I was surprised that the holes for those ornaments were the size they were. And I want to get some nail polish to see if that would work. Taking nail polish and putting it in water and putting it on the ornaments. You know, where you dip them. I want to do that too. See if it works, because I'll have some ornaments left. Going to be doing this. I may start working on indigos a little bit tonight, and then I'm going to get off here and finish this other blanket I have, because I very much want to give it to the recipient this weekend. And then all the blankets I'm hopefully going to do from this point forward will be blankets that we are going to design. Just got to figure out how to print them. Because once you read them the way that they get read this way, because I had somebody say to me, you know, I don't do good with reading a pattern. I'm like, you really don't need to read a pattern when you do this, because it's so easy to read it that you can do it pretty easily. Oh, and I'm going to do those little prayer in the pocket things for the shoe boxes. I thought that would be cute. Make little cross things. So I would go find some fun colors to do those with. Oh, and I gotta go find some buttons, because I'm gonna make those things like they're towel holder things to go over the oven. I'm gonna make them for, got a lot of leftover yarn. I'm trying to find useful ways to use it up. And if anybody has a new baby that they're expecting or something like that, remember we can, and I did do some, and I can do them. I did recently do another pattern just because I wanted to find an easier pattern to be able to do some and put them on the merch store. But we can make baby booties if anybody has a baby on the way, you know, and you need a gift. Those are really cute to have handmade to be able to give. So And we can do baby blankets and all that kind of stuff. Wedding, you know, for a wedding or so forth and so on. So I did do a new pattern that I really like that I'm sticking with. It's not our pattern, but still. If you need a pair of those near, you know, going to baby shower or something, or the soap caddies we can do for wedding favors, gender reveal parties. I mean, those would be really cute, or soap caddies, if you did them as far as a gender reveal and you put them in like non-bags that weren't sealed. You know what I mean? You could put them in bags that you couldn't see through, and then everybody could open them at once. And you could have pink, solid pink for girl, and solid blue for boy. And then it would be a cute way of doing a gender reveal is to open the soap caddies and do it. So I wish I had that pattern for the soap caddies when my daughter got married, because it's exactly what I would have done. I would have gone and done their wedding colors, and that would have been that would have been the wedding favor, was the soap caddies. Or think about them too for gifts. When you guys, I did lower them to $5 in the merch store, but think of them as the upcoming holiday season is happening. You know, you can fill a nice little gift box with them, and then they're really cute, you know. And I found a recipe too, and it was just chocolate and Swiss Miss, and it was really cute. It was chocolate, and then you do it, and then you put the hot chocolate mix in it, and you fill them up, and you cover them with chocolate, and then you put a candy cane in there, and then that way you can wrap that up and make a cup of hot chocolate. And then I saw a really cute thing that was just, you go get a pair of those like fuzzy socks. That would be another great little gift idea. Cozy socks and hot chocolate. See, feeling, I think I'm still going to be sad, but I don't feel as sad as I was. I kind of wanted to crawl into bed and turn the lights on, and I thought, that's not going to do anybody any good. So, and I think what we're going to do when I do it for the kids, for the gift box, for the shoe boxes, I'm going to also do the prayer in the pocket, and I'll put them up on the merch store if anybody's interested in those. You know, the cross and the thing, and if anybody's interested in giving somebody that. I think for our church I was going to do a couple to give to the ladies, just to be able to hand out. They could put a track inside. You could put a track inside of that and hand it to somebody. So, and if anybody wants to send me their Christmas cookie recipe, go ahead and send it. I just don't have the wherewithal this year with everything that happened to do the cookie recipe thing like I did last year, but next year I'm going to do the cookie connection. And I'm going to start a lot earlier, and we'll probably run it very similar to the way Gail runs hers. But it's just not going to come together this year, just with everything that went on. And I know people are very understanding When we get to 2K, we're going to do a celebration. I'd like to see that by the end of the year. For sure. Oh, and I did a thing recently. I'll have to show everybody later, not now, but I did a corner to corner test run on a bobble stitch, and it is my favorite corner to corner now. It's like, yep, this is my favorite. I didn't know you could do a bobble stitch corner to corner, and I absolutely love it. It would make an adorable blanket for somebody. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Just because I can do it, right? I don't know if you'll all be able to hear it, but I can go on to my Suno music, and we can play some Suno music. That'd be fun, right? Won't hit a copyright strike because it's my music. Oh, I never thought of that. Let's have some fun. And Epic, I'm sorry if I deleted one of your messages. It wasn't on. I had my thing there and it hit it. Let's do some Suno music. Why not, guys? Huh? I published music. Got my laptop. We can have some music. I don't want to worry about copyright issues. We can have some music. Oops. I may be double. Wait, hold it. I gotta. Wait, I've gotta stop me from talking. I gotta put the volume down on me. I don't know if I'll hear it through the thing or not. I'll hear it through my. Well, to see if it hears. Let's see. Go to my Suno account, view profile. See more songs. I know I did that one. Where is it? I thought I published it. Did I publish it? Oh, I didn't publish it. I thought I did. Well, now it's published. We'll play the one that you guys, I hope you'll check out that short because it's really cute. It's really pretty with the fall leaves. Where are you? Change. I don't know what Done one yet. And thinned it. Oh, here it is. You can do some Suno music. I didn't think about doing this.
Leaves are falling softly down. Gold and crimson paint the ground. The summer fades, the air turns anew and whispers. Change can be beautiful too. Change can be beautiful. Just look around and see. God paints a season song of love, a gift for you and me. The trees let go, yet still they stand. Held by grace, by his own hand. What looks like loss, new life will bring forth. Every end begins to sing again. Change can be beautiful. Just look around and see. God paints a season song of love, a gift for you and me.
Let me go. You guys can hear it good.
When days grow short and nights grow long, his mercy hums a steady song. Through every time, through all we do, his love is making all things new. Change can be beautiful. Just look around and see. God paints a season song of love, a gift for you and me.
That is Change Can Be Beautiful. All right, we missed you already. All right, let's do another one. Let's see. Autumn Takes the Stage. Why don't we do that one?
There's a hush across the meadow, like a secret in the air. The sunlight lingers softer now, but it still hangs everywhere. Green leaves on the branches pretend they'll never fall, but shadows grow a little long, and I can hear September's call. When summer holds its breath, the world is caught between the golden glow of
Hi, Diary.
memory
Hi,
and the
Shamika. How are you?
fire unseen.
We're just
It's the
crocheting,
moment just
and I'm listening to
before
some music, some Suno music I've
turning
done.
off the
Hi, Gemini.
page.
Figure
When
out.
summer holds its breath
I'll just have some time.
and autumn takes the stage.
This is some of the music we've done that's on the channel. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
But the breeze
I'm doing well.
begins to shift. It whispers of the harvest moon, of the quiet days that drift. The fields
I actually found out that a friend passed away today. And she passed on the same day my aunt passed, so I'm a little sad today. The hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. Thank you. This is my maid of honor. I thought I'd come on, crochet, and we can just listen to some of the Sino music we've created. When summer holds its breath and waits for time to fall, the heart can feel the silence that gently touches all. It's the ending and beginning, the twilight and the dawn. When summer holds its breath and autumn carries us stay. Me too. That was Autumn Takes the Stage, which we've done. That's on the Sunu music file. Let's see, we can do this one. It's just a fun one. Hopefully you guys can hear it all. I love this one. This llama's got no time for tears, no broken hearts, no fleeting fears. But when the yarn gets tangled tight, oh, that's the drama in her life. And no drama, no stress, just woolly mess. Her tangled threads are her distress. She'll spit no lies, she'll hum no song, unless the yarn has done her wrong. Hi, Ambi. I mailed out my swap partners thing today. I let her know. Soft wool swaying in the breeze, but drop a stitch or pull too hard. That's when her piece falls apart. No drama, no stress, just woolliness. Her tangled threads are her distress. She'll spit no lies, she'll hum no song, unless the yarn has done her wrong. She doesn't care for soapbox fights, but drop needles keep her up at night. Her face is fine, her heart is calm, but yarn drama is her only qualm. No drama, no stress, just woolliness. Her tangled threads are her distress. She'll spit no lies, she'll hum no song, unless the yarn has done her wrong. Okay, Alfonso, have a good night. I think out of all the songs I've created in Suno, this will always be my favorite. Stay on that saddle, guys.
Feel the saddle grip and touch the sky.
Chase those dreams.
Step to my friend and stay right there. Hold the reins tight if you dare. Hold on tight, don't let it go. Ride the rhythm, feel the flow. Up and down, to and fro. Hold on tight, don't let it go.
All right, you too.
The horse, my soul,
Put
and I
hashtag
just
blessed in the
fly.
chat before you leave so people can connect with your channel.
Under the sky. Your heart might race, your hat might fly, but keep that twinkle in your eye. Hold on tight, don't let it go. Ride the rhythm, feel the flow. Up and down, to and fro. Hold on tight, don't let it go. So if it busts, if it bends, call it dance, not the end. Ride with courage, ride with strength. Let the dream guide you where you belong. Hold on tight, don't let it go. Ride the
Thank you. Have a good night.
flow. Up and down, to and fro. Hold on tight, don't let it go.
I think my favorite song I've ever created was Suno. This was another one I liked. And I missed the quote Monday this week, guys. Next week.
When summer fades and nights grow long and daylight hums a softer song, you're the one through winds that call.
Oh, thank
A
you,
friend
Sandy.
is there to break my fall. You're like a leaf
Got till Sunday to fill the boxes, so we'll get them filled. I'm determined. I'm just crocheting. I figured we'd listen to some Suno music. Hopefully you can hear it good.
a gentle heart, an open hand. The seasons turn, the colors fly, but friendship never says goodbye. Through every change, through rise and fall, your love still whispers through it all. You're like a leaf in autumn's glow. You stay beside me through the snow. When I am weak, you hold me stand. A gentle heart, an open hand. If the storm should shake the trees, you'd still be there to share.
Is it coming? Is the songs coming through clearly, Sandy?
Your heart is true. God paid in grace when He made you. You're like a leaf in autumn's glow. You stay beside me through the snow. When I am weak, match it all. A friend like autumn through it all.
I love that song. And I know we had Veterans Day is already gone. Of course, that was on the 11th. And I did put a community post up because I'd already created a song for that when we had my dad's interment. But I will play this one just as a way of thanking all the veterans that served in our country. And where is it? As a way of saying thank you to them. So this is in honor of the veterans. I know Veterans Day is past, but we will play this for them. Hopefully you all can hear the music.
You marched with courage, heart and pride, through distant lands so far and wide.
Thank you.
You stood for peace, your duty true, a silent hero, brave and new. Through every storm, through night and day, you fought to keep the fear away. Legacy of a veteran strong, your spirit lives, your heart lives on. The flag you served waves proud and high, your memory shining in the sky. Forever honored, brave and true. The world is safer because of you. Through battles fought, you held the line. A soldier's faith, a love divine. You paved the way so we could stand in freedom's light across the land. And now your rest is calm and right. Your soul at peace in heaven's light. Legacy of a veteran strong. Your spirit lives, your heart lives on. The flag you served waves proud and high. Your memory shining in the sky. Forever honored, brave and true. The world is safer because of you. Stars above, they softly gleam. They hold your courage in their beam. And every dawn, each morning song whispers your name. You still belong. Legacy
So, and I'm going to play this. I mean, all these songs that you're listening to, we've put up on the channel. I'm going to play this next one. Now, this was for Patty, but as I said today, I found out, at least I'm pretty sure, that a friend of mine who was my maid of honor passed on the same day Patty passed as well. So, her name was Laura, but I'm going to play Patty's song. Because she liked the ocean too and the beach, and she came from Florida. So I'm going to play this one for her. I've got it. I think I've got it on here. But her name was Laura. She was my maid of honor. So I'm a little sad today. So I think I have it on here. Did I do that one? I thought I did it. I-99. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I thought I published that one. I hope it recovers too as well. No, I thought I published that one though. Did I not? I'll have to go back to the library and see if I can find it. I can actually go to my channel and go to all listen to music. No, I haven't. I found out this. Well, first I've been sick, just so everybody knows. I've been sick. I'm starting to finally feel better. I've got to go look at it. Thank you for reminding me. And I also found out that a friend of mine that was my maid of honor passed away today. Or passed away, not today, but she passed away in March. And I hadn't talked to her for a while, and I thought, let me call her and find out how she's doing. And when I called the number, it was like I got this weird thing. I'm like, wait a minute, I wonder. And I looked up, her name, and it looks like she did. And I'm trying to confirm it with her daughter, but I don't have her daughter's phone number. But I messaged her on Facebook, so I'm going to check it out. I promise. We've had a lot going on. A lot going on. I'm trying to find this one. Where are you? And I thought I had published it, and I don't see it. I put it on the thing, but I don't see it on here. I need to go through and clean out the songs I won't ever use. You guys can still put hashtag blessed in the chat. You would like people to connect with your channel. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Brooke. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm trying to find the song and I can't find it. I thought I published it. I'm feeling better. I'm um not coughing like I was. That was ridiculous. But I found out today, I'm pretty sure that a friend of mine has passed away in March. And so I'm kind of sad today. I don't really feel like doing much, and I've cried a little bit today. Didn't have an opportunity to say goodbye. So, and I've got a song to release, guys. It's a song for Jordan, which was Christina's service dog. So I was going to put a bunch of pictures together and release that. Where is it? Where's Patty? Your song is here. I know it. And I thought I put it in the published section, and I don't see it. Where are you? If not, I'm going to go to. I'm going to go to my music. Yeah. Well, she wasn't somebody. I can't find it. I know it's here. She was not somebody that really did much of Facebook, and so I don't see why. I'll have to look for it because I cannot find it. I need to go through my Suno stuff and go through it because I've got a lot. Well, there's one way to do things. Yeah. We have Facebook and we have Instagram, and I mean you go on Instagram now or no Facebook and it's like who, is the people that you have on there, is that actually the people that you're the people you go on and go, I don't know this person. So I'm gonna go to my Cinema Music because I can't find it. Yeah. So I just figured out, and I'm hurting. I'm really sore today, so I thought, well, I can either, hurt and fuss about it or do something good. So I thought I'm going to do something good. And if you haven't checked out the go check out, guys, I'll put it here. Let me put it in the short that came out the other day. It was a really cool song. And I actually did I took pictures of, there's actually a picture and you'll see the deer running across Mount G's and so forth. It's really cool. The song is cool, and then it's change can be beautiful. But then I did all the like our drives as we were driving and the leaves are changing. It's really a cool short. Where's the song? Oh, and then I'm gonna get the video ready. Probably thought about doing it like next week through the holidays and stuff, and then being able to send it out somebody can use it for a Christmas present. But we're going to have that hat. That, what was it? I found it. That Faith and Tackle donated, that Dog the Bounty Hunter did. And so we're going to put that up I'll be doing a video and we'll be doing that. Okay, and that's not the one, guys. It's not the one. You click on it, you say that's the one I want, and it didn't do the one I wanted. You didn't do the one I asked for. I found it. What I will start doing too, because we're going to be inside, is I will start trying to get like some music that we can have in the background too on Suno, or that we can play while we're crocheting and you guys are chit-chatting and stuff. Yeah, they're getting better. Let's see. Okay, this is the one I did for Patty, but why is the volume not working? Oh, this is what I did for Patty. This is also dedicated to my friend Laura. Her scissors dance like waves. Laura was not a hairdresser, my aunt was. Salted tangled in her hair, ocean whispers everywhere. She rode the crest, she took the fall, yet her spirit stood 10 feet tall. Heart on the sand on sunset beaches, carried away where the tide line reaches. She gave her all through trials and struggles. She lived with a wide open heart. Starry dreams, the shoreline calls, 1,000 ways she loved them all. A life full of sunlight, a solar breeze, causing her life through endless seas. Heart on the sand on sunset beaches, carried away where the tide line reaches. She gave her all through trials and struggles. She lived with a wide open heart. God was her strength in a rock. Now in the arms of Jesus she rests. Surfing the clouds where heaven sings, Patty soars on eternal wings. Patty, thank you for being my aunt. I know you didn't have much of a choice. I love you and I miss you, but you're in that glorious heaven. Out of pain and suffering, I will see you again. You've ended your construction. And as I'm sure God said to you, faithful servant, your work is done here on earth. We love you and we will miss you. I'm going to try not to cry. I don't think that worked too well, but I forgot that end was there. Hi, Diamond and the Sticks. What was the other song? What was the other song you did the other day? You mean the autumn, the Change is Beautiful? Was that the one? This is the one I put up yesterday. This is the one I did yesterday. Thank you. I've had it. I got it at Walmart. Yeah. Let's see. It's probably this one, which is the newest short. Oh, fun after that one, right?
Leaves are falling softly down, golden crimson paint the ground. The summer fades, the air turns new and whispers. Change can be beautiful too. Change can be beautiful. Just look around and see. God paints a season song of love, a gift for you and me. The trees let go, yet still they stand. Held by grace, by his own hand. What looks like loss, new life will bring forth. Every end begins to sing again. Change can be beautiful. Just look around and see. God paints a season song of love, a gift for you and me.
Oh, oh no. Drop my hook. No, it fell. No, it didn't. Good.
When days grow short and nights grow long, his mercy hums a steady song. Through every turn, through all we do, his love is making all things new. Change can be beautiful. Just look around and see. God paints a season song of love, a gift for you and
I like that one. That came out really cool, that song. That was from our Quote Mondays. I miss Quote Mondays. Now, this one I have not published yet, but when we're talking, and this is a discussion certainly to be had, you know, nothing will ever take from really good music. I mean, like, I don't care how much they try to do AI stuff, it's not going to ever take the place of like Elvis and some of these really, really great songs. But you gotta find it. But I think that this becomes a place where you can express. I've been, like my song for my aunt, I've been able to put my emotions into songs. And I am very much, I've always kind of been that way. I love music. There's a way it speaks to my heart in a way that nothing else does. Let me see if I can find this one I did. And I have not released it, but I probably should. Because it is killer. If I can find it, it is really good. Yeah, it'd be hard pressed to say it is. Actually, and I don't know why. I don't think it was. It wasn't a quote either. It was just something I did, and I couldn't remember why. I have to see if I can find it. if I even titled it right. That's gonna be the next problem. It was just a happy accident, I guess you could say. But I need to put it out there. I haven't released it yet. I gotta find it. So when I listen to it, I'm like, this could be a country song without any issue. I mean, it's. I have one that I'm going to release too, and it's called Sensitive, because everybody tells me I'm too sensitive at times. And I've got one for fibromyalgia I'm going to put out there. The way I want to do the fibromyalgia is look up like funny quotes for fibromyalgia, or just quotes for, little things, and put that up as the song is going through. To see if I can find this. But it's called Steady Grace, and it's really a cool song. Let's see if I can find this one. If not, I gotta do better at labeling these songs. I've got a song for Jordan, which I'm going to be putting up. That was Christina's service dog. And it was a really cool song. But I don't have these very well labeled. I've used it on the ending for stuff lately because it's just really cool, but I don't think it was before that. I'm going to have to find it because it's a really cool song, but yeah, I don't remember what I titled it. Once I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the song. Yeah, it wasn't before that. Now I'm determined to find it. But I don't know what I titled it. Oh, Sunset and Fall Leaves. That's what it was called. But which one did I like? I'll hear it. When I hear it, I'll know it. I think this one. This one. No, I don't want to edit it. Sunset and Fall Leaves, and I've got to put it out there. But you guys can hear it. I'll let you all hear it. I just want to get it so I know which one it is. It was the one I did because there was a beautiful sunset one time. And I used it, and it was so pretty. But I'll let you hear it. But I'm telling you, it could be a country music hit. Let's do it from the beginning. We'll start it from the beginning.
I could be dying on my couch with a football game on TV, but honey, there's a little sunset that I'd rather go see. If you think the summer heat was something, wait until it all starts tumbling down. You won't believe what a little red and yellow and brown will do. Baby, meet me at the end of the road. Throw on a jacket, it might get cold. Bring your camera if you want. Girl, I don't know, but don't take too long, 'cause I don't know how long the show will be. I got you and a cup of coffee. Meet me at the end of the road. Just you and me. We'll go watch the sunset and fall leaves. We could do this every single year till we're old and gray. Maybe take a grandbaby or two along with us one day. Let the world keep spinning round. Don't need anything else right now. You won't believe what a little red and yellow and brown will do. Baby, meet me at the end of the road. Throw on a jacket, it might get cold. Bring a camera if you want. Girl, I don't know, but don't take too long, 'cause I don't know how long the show will be. I got you and a cup of coffee. Meet me at the end of the road. Just you and me. We'll go watch the sunset and fall leaves. Girl, I don't know, but don't take too long, 'cause I don't know how long the show will be. I got you and a cup of coffee. Meet me at the end of the road. Just you and me. We'll go watch the sunset and fall leaves.
That one was really good. I'm like, I never known it was made on Suno. And of course, we got to play this one because I am the blanket lady. You play it though. Hey. And I think after this, I'm gonna head off. Y'all help me feel a little better.
She sits by the window, yawn in her hands, making warmth that understands. Every stitch, a touch of love, crochet blankets.
No, that wasn't the one I liked. That wasn't the one.
Oh, the blanket lady.
That's not it.
Gentle and kind, crochet blankets.
That was not it.
One loop at a time.
It was this one. I had to change it because I didn't like the way it said blank. It said blanket. It did some really weird, and I was like, I had to change it. It's this one.
She sits by the window, yarn in her hands, making warmth that understands. Every stitch, a touch of love, crochet blankets.
No, that wasn't it either.
Hugs from above.
I know it wasn't. Well,
Oh,
you're not playing the one that I had then.
no lamp,
It's not playing
no
the one.
fire.
It's not playing the one that I had. Oh, goodness. I think I had to change that. I know I did. Did something really weird with crochet. I had to change it. Here we are. Oh, I just did a totally different song. That was right. Couldn't remember which one I did.
Sits by the window, yarn in her hands, making warmth that understands. Every stitch, a touch of love. Her blankets like hugs from above. Oh, the blanket lady, gentle and kind. Her blankets like hugs, one loop at a time. Colors of comfort, threads that care. You feel her heart in every stitch. She prays as she stitches, soft and slow. Each one made to help love grow. For every soul who's feeling cold, she weaves a story, warm and bold. Oh, the blanket lady, gentle and kind. Her blankets like hugs, one loop at a time. Colors of comfort, threads that care. Feel her heart in every stitch. When the world feels far away, her blankets say it's okay. Love is something you can
Hi, Jody. We're just crocheting and listening to some music.
Oh, the blanket lady, bless her name, spreading warm like candle flame. Her blankets, soft as love, hugs on her from heaven above.
I mean, you all have to remember this. Let's see. Hold on a second. You have to remember this. You got to be proud of being yourself because everyone else is taken. Nobody's going to be like you. They cannot be like you. You have to be sitting there and be proud of being yourself. Let me put that one up. A blessed disco ball. It's going to play commercials. We'll let it play the commercials for a second.
Feeling that you got.
missed my intro until my computer gets fixed and I get back to what I was doing before. See that proud disco ball, guys.
Mirror shines on your every move. No one else can do it like you do. Walk that path where your spirit soars. Open every lock with your own key. Be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Stand tall and proud like a blazing ball. Be your own amazing disco ball. The rhythm's yours. Let the world revolve. A puzzle piece only you can solve. Every step, a spark in the dark. You're the fire, the sea, the dark. Be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Stand tall and proud like a blazing ball. Be your own amazing disco ball. Spin your colors, let them burst and gleam. Life's your stage, make it your dream. No need to copy, no need to blend. The light you give will never end.
It's amazing what music can help you do. If you're in a funk, put on some music and move a little bit, what you can. Sometimes you can't do much if you're hurting, but it does help mentally to, get that thing. And we have all this on our channel under all the Suno music.
Everyone else is taken. Stand tall and proud like a blazing ball. Be your own amazing disco ball. So proud.
This is another one I did too. Let's see, where is that I really liked. Because sometimes, we're going to go right into it. Sometimes we have to shed the doubt. We have to shed it about whatever it is. We're going to be who we are. We have to be proud of who we are. We have to stand tall and realize that we are here for a reason and a purpose. And this was another one I did. Shed the doubt. Turn it up.
Autumn whispers on the breeze. Branches bending with sad cheese. The ground wears gold, the trees undress, letting go the leafy stress. Shed the doubt, let it fall. Paint your colors, stand up tall. Rich and raw, your truth will glow like the fire in autumn show.
Oh, that's awesome, Brooke. Autumn leaves fall. They remind us to shed our doubts and fears and allowing the rich colors. Wait, I don't remember what's the rest of the quote. Rich colors of our true selves to shine through. And we have to have this one, right? Because we have to remember. Let's see. Where was it? What is it? Do-do. To find it. I know I put it on here. I don't think it was that far back, was it? Maybe it was. Probably tomorrow I will get out the I will get out what it was, the recaps. Where are you? That's all I keep seeing. It's not doing. Let me find it. I started watching a movie earlier, so I'm gonna go. Oh, here it is. Gotta remember this, guys. That way, actually. Connection to the left. Ooh, ooh. Can we make a comment? Make a connection. Let's keep the groove going. And hit the kitchen. Bye bye. Make a comment. Make a connection. Let's keep the groove going. Make a connection. And then let's see if I can find it. And then I did another one, and it was just thanking you guys for everything that you all do. We're just going over music. It's been kind of fun. It's actually helped me kind of get out of a little funk today, and I appreciate that. But this one's just saying thank you for all your support and all the connections and the shares and everything. Thank you for your support, so true. For every moment shared with you. Through every stitch, each thread we weave, your kindness stays. It does not leave. Together we've built something strong. A tapestry where we belong. Loop by loop, we find our way. Crocheting connections every day.
Together we've built something strong. A tapestry where we belong. Loop by loop, we find our way. Crocheting connections every day.
So that's just a thank you to you all, because you all have really been there for this girl. You are helping Mama. We're helping things like doing the Samaritan's Purse boxes, which we have until Sunday to fill. I'm going to do a live tomorrow or Saturday. And we're going to do a project and fill the shoe boxes. I don't know which one. I may just do this tomorrow and schedule the project for Saturday. Don't quite know what, but we'll have to for sure have them filled by Sunday. I have to look at the places. There was a church we dropped them off last time. They have to be done by Monday. But I'll look at and it was right on the way home, and we hit it on the way home. So, the church. So we have until then to fill it. I have to look up the areas and places to drop them off. We have $34 for the tracking, and we still need to fill them a little bit more. I'm going to do little cross squares tonight with a cross on it, and include that in there in each one of them. I figured that was something else I could do. I'd like to put a stuffed animal. I went to, where was it, CVS tonight. They had little stuffed animals for like $4. See if I can find something. I'll go to Dollar Tree and see what they have tomorrow, because we have to finish filling the rest of them. But I'm going to get off here. Yeah, a little further with the blanket. We're probably about at a halfway mark, I would say. And so I think that's what we'll do. Tomorrow we'll just do another Connect and Grow time. And then Sunday or Saturday we'll do the project. And that way it'll give us 2 more nights to hopefully be able to continue filling the shoe boxes. And I'm going to do those to put into it. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Finishing this row, and then we'll get off here because I'm starting to get a little hungry. Get comfy, and I'm gonna work on the little prayer, like a little prayer, prayer things. And I've got a blanket that I've got to get. I hate tying in ends. It's one of my things I least like to do, but I want to get it done because I'd like to be able to give it to the person this coming weekend for our church. This certainly helped me. This is what I needed tonight with my friends. And I know that there wasn't a lot of people in here tonight, and I understand that. But of course, we've had me not feeling well, and so the algorithm took a thing. And I've noticed a difference since whatever YouTube decided to do. because and a lot of people have, a lot of content creators have started noticing their content's being looked at differently because AI is doing everything. So, you know, it's generating everything, you know. So, I appreciate everybody that's here and is part of the crew, and we're going to start once I get this blanket done. Then I'm going to start taking you all through how to read these patterns for those people that are interested. How to read them, how to, they're not really that hard, but I can use my pattern that I'll be doing. I'm going to do a little sample, probably use just hearts, but I'll show you, I'll print it out, and I'm just trying to figure out how to print this pattern out, but I will print it out so you can see it, and then I'll take you through, and I'll just do like a section of like 3 hearts for you guys to see the sample piece, you know, and I'll just use scrap yarn for it. So we'll do that, show you how to read them, how to reach these specific ones. And when we're doing those things, guys, it doesn't mean that you can't come in and participate in, you know, in doing it. Even if you don't crochet, you can still come in, connect with each other, chit chat, talk, share your channel. All of those things can still happen no matter what we're doing. Whether we're listening to music, which I never thought about doing this. This was kind of fun. I sure enjoyed it. I think I'm going to be doing more of that. And so forth. And then just come in and still connect with other people, because that's what it's all about. For sure. But I'll just probably do a heart, and that's probably how we're going to show you how to do them. They're really easy. Once you read these patterns, I can read a crochet pattern, but it's like, I really prefer just reading these. They're really easy and simple to read. It's all visual. Just reading a chart, that's all you're doing. Alrighty. I didn't get to Indigo's blanket tonight, but I really want to get this one done so I can move on, because then after this I'm pretty much going to try to do, now that I kind of understand how to do it, it's doing my own patterns. Really isn't that scary of a proposition, I guess I should say. So anyway, alrighty then. I'll have to figure out how to show everybody where we're at on them without the green screen being a problem. Okay, so whether you can see it or not. Well, here, take the green screen off for a second. No, I don't want to do that. Take the green screen off so you guys can see. There you go. Forgive my mess back there, guys. I haven't done anything. All right, there you go. There's where we're at. You can see that the lighthouse is growing. Look at this one over here. You see where the house is. We're probably about halfway up. So we haven't gotten to the birds yet. That's for sure. This was the snow we had the other day. And then it warmed up. You guys didn't see that. I put that on the community post. That was the first snow we had that I took alive, and I showed you guys it snowing for the first time. That's how much snow we had on top of that table when we woke up in the morning. And those are little like solar lights my mom has on the table. Of course, the snow is all melted at this point, but that's how much snow we had. It was pretty significant. All right. So it is growing for sure. So tomorrow, I think we're just gonna do another one like tonight. Just come on in, connect with each other, crochet, just chit chat. I'll play some more music. Sunday, we're going to do a project with some Dollar Tree frames. And so for the next couple of days, we're going to focus on filling those. Yeah, we went down to 38. 18, I think was last. Yeah, it was cold. Actually, my aunt lives in Minnesota, and it was actually, I think, yeah, Minnesota, and it was colder here than it was in Minnesota. So, um, but yeah. So we'll focus on doing. Um, we'll focus on. We'll just do it like a connect and grow tomorrow night. I will schedule it so it's not just a pop up random one, and then Saturday we'll do a project that'll give us tomorrow and Saturday to fill the shoe boxes, and get those filled for Sunday because I want to drop them off on Sunday. And I'm trying to get caught up. I've come to the realization the other day. First of all, Mom's computer is down too. She has her Chromebook, so we're kind of stuck in the water right now because her computer, my son-in-law is trying to work on, it went down. The other computer we have went down, and all we have is the Chromebook. And I'm very thankful to have the Chromebook. But it takes a lot longer to do things on the Chromebook than it does on a computer or a laptop. It's not as quick as I would like it. So we're just a little down with technology right now. So I thank you for your understanding. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to do my best to keep up with things. And of course, Mama helps a lot to keep up with things. But if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Anytime that we put up a Bible verse, even if it's late and we're not caught up with the Bible verses, and I put one out today for the 28th of October, even if it doesn't happen on the day, it's okay because it doesn't matter. The date doesn't matter at all. It's the Bible verse that matters. It's the words behind the Bible verse. And what we're going to do is we've stopped the devotions, and then next January we're going to restart where we stopped, where we let off. I'm going to go and get things loaded up until July 1st or the end of June, and then because I've got them, and then I'm gonna restart in July, um, and use what I have, and then restart again with those. So that's the way we're gonna work it. Even though in January we're gonna be doing July, it's okay. It'll all work out, and then we've got Lisa Harper's devotion, and we'll run that at the end of the year. And of course, we've got the Advent, which will be running too as well throughout the month of December. And in the month of December, we do lives every solitary day. And we're going to be doing a lot of connect and grow, and a lot of times where we're just going to be really opening up for you guys to come on in, and that's prime time for you to connect with people. I'd love to have people come on live and we can come on together. We're going to be trying to find some inexpensive projects. I'm going to be trying to go through my craft stash and see what I can find that we could do for just craft things and so forth. And so, it doesn't matter what we're doing. There's always an opportunity for you guys to come in and connect and grow and have that connection. It's so important. I mean, I myself wanted to hide underneath the covers, and I don't think I'm done crying yet. But that's okay. I said to my therapist, I said, I don't even think I've started crying about Patty yet. But I could have done that, but I knew that wasn't the thing I needed to do because that's only going to make me hurt worse. I'm already hurting today. So, Mary, do something that's going to make you feel better, even if it's just for a little bit of time. It, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to be sore, and I know where I need to go after this. I'm tired now, but I'm in a little bit better place than I was before I came live. And having the songs and having the music and having you all come in and so forth, it helped to kind of just put me in a better mood. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna go do what I don't like to do, which is put ends on blankets so they can sit for a couple days. Because I glue my ends in. I don't care what I do. I tried everything in order to make sure that when I put the ends in, it stays where I have it, and it inevitably always comes out. So I glue them in, but then it has to sit for a couple days. And I'll make those little prayer corner things to put in with the boxes for the shoe boxes. So I will schedule a live tomorrow for the Connect to Grow and filling the shoe boxes, and then Saturday we'll do a project. But again, that'll be another Connect and Grow. And I will try to start working on some. I have to start getting some shorts caught up and stuff like that, and I will get recaps out tomorrow. And I really apologize. This week's just kind of it's it's like it's just like I've got to do this, and part of it is I'm thankful to have the Chromebook, but it works so slowly. What I can do on the computer is so quick compared to what on the Chromebook, and it's the only means I have to do anything beside my phone right now. So, and mom's computer's down, and so trying to show her how to do stuff on the Chromebook isn't the easiest. So, you guys, we're having some technical difficulties here at Blessed to Crochet, but we're gonna make it through. I can guarantee that. So, if anybody in the month of December wants to come on and join and we can just sit and chit chat, please let me know. I'll send it could be by this right now, that's all I have. And I think next year I'm going back to StreamYard because I think that has also not helped us. I want to do more collaborations together with other people, and it's really not easy with Streamlab. And I'm kind of a little apprehensive to download Streamlabs again because the last time I downloaded Streamlabs, the whole computer went, phew. There goes my thing. It just kind of went, okay. And the whole thing went down. So I'm kind of a little apprehensive to do it. But I want to get back to doing like things and discussions and collaborations and all that kind of stuff with other people as well. So we're going to go back to StreamYard next year. I can do it with, I can do it with, without, it'll have the StreamYard logo, but I can still do it. And I want to do interviews so we can get that up for Blessing Through Connection. I can't really do anything with that totally because that has to run off of Streamlabs and I don't have the ability to do that. So I appreciate everybody's patience right now as we're dealing with the technical difficulties, and hopefully we get that little stick with the windows on it and we can get this taken care of and we can get back up and running back to normal. But I will be putting it on the community post. If you are interested in coming on and chit-chatting, I will be glad to have people on and we can crochet or have coffee or do whatever it is, whatever we want to do, and sit and chat. And I'd love to have from December 1st until January 2nd, because that's when I usually run it. I'd love to have at least, it'd be 33 days of connection. I think that would be great, wouldn't it? So if you're interested, I'm going to reach out to some people because I'd love to have that every night where we're having like 33 days of connection. It would be awesome. So if you're interested, let me know and we could set it up and do it by phone and connect and so forth and share it, and then also invite the collaborators. So let's try to do that. And I'll put that up on the community tab and see if we can get some people. And it doesn't have to be for 2 hours. It can be for an hour. But we always do, always go live every day in the month of December. So I think that would be really cool. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I love you all. Um, and I will talk to you later. Like, I have the recipe for the ribs, but I really want to do it through the computer so we can talk over, because it'll be so much better when it's done that way. So thank you for sticking around, Brooke. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow. I will certainly put it up a little bit sooner. I just didn't know how late we were going to be, and I thought, well, let's just pop on in and see what happens and come on. And I appreciate it. So thank you very much, and thank you for helping me feel a little bit better and put a little smile on my face tonight. All right, I love you all. Have a great night. Remember to be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook is required. We have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody. And remember, you see that snow? I'm willing to go out in snow for 20 minutes when we get to 2K. And we're not that far away. We're only like 40 away. So share us out so that we can get there. We're so close. And it would be something I'd like to see us get to by the end of the year. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great night.